champion and the longest reigning world champion in Philippine boxing history. Here is the one and only Danny
Nietiz! 22 ang knockout niya rin. Isa rating din niya.
Scoring this bout at ringside on a 10-point plus system from the Philippines, Greg Ortega. From Thailand, Samsak Sirianant. And from Japan, Katsuhiko Nakamura. And when the bell rings, your third man in the ring from Palo Alto, California, USA, referee Gerard White. Here now with the final instructions.
Mr. Natapech, Nietes, you want to leave the dressing room. This is the IBF flyweight title of the world. Respect my command, obey my command at all times, protect yourself at all times. Trunks are good here, trunks are good here. Touch them up, guys. Let's go to work.
Ang pinakahihintay na baka dito sa Pinoy Pride 40 Domination, ang main event para sa bakating IBF flyweight title, Donnie Nietes kontra Rich Natapech ng Thailand. Donnie is rated number 3 by the IBF, number 4 naman ang Thailand fighter na si Rich Natapech. This is for the vacant IBF Red Flyweight title. Kung magtatagumpay si Donnie, he will enter the history books as the third Filipino to win a world title in at least 3 different weight classes. Round number 1 scheduled for 12. Purple trunks para kay Donnie Nietes, itim naman para kay Rich Natapech.
These fighters are contesting the vacant IBF Flyweight Championship. Ang huling kumawak ng corona ito ay Pilipino rin, ano? Si Jamriel Casimero. But Casimero opted to move up in weight. Kaya naman nagkaroon ng oportunidad itong si Donnie Nietes at si Natapech to fight for the vacant belt.
Kung itong si Natapech ay hindi pa natatalo mula October 26, 2013, ito naman si Donnie Nietes has not lost since suffering his only loss sa kanyang boxing career way back in September 28, 2004 against Indonesia's Aki Angkota. Donnie lost that fight by a split decision in 10 rounds.
And I remember that fight because Aki Angkota was 6 pounds overweight. Pero pumayag si Nietes na kalabanin siya in his home turf doon sa Indonesia. Kaya medyo controversial yung resulta ng labang yun, ano? But since then, he has been on a roll at kilala rin na executioner itong si Donnie, ha? 16-0, 1 draw against Mexican boxers.
Natapech looks intimidated kontra kay Donnie dito sa ating opening round. Sinabi nga ni Donnie sa weigh-in na ipaparamdam niya dito kay Natapech ang kanyang newfound power sa 112-pound division of niya.
Well, binambak ni Natapech si Donnie Nietes. Sabi niya, you're an old man. Yan ang sabi niya kay Donnie Nietes. Pero siyempre, iba parang palunayan ni Nietes.
Nietes is 34 years old, 27. Itong si Natapech who throws that left jab. Nietes, very composed as he always is. Uppercut mula kay Donnie Nietes. Ano ang kasunod na uppercut? Kaliwa at kanan. At may kasunod na double jab.
Natapech owns a good right hook. Yun ang weapon na according to Nietes sa camp, pinag-andaan na, mabuti. He doesn't really move his head well. We all know, delikado yan para sa overhand right. Donnie Nietes.
Natapech coming inside, throwing that short left hook. Double jab mula kay Donnie Nietes. At si Nietes yung tipo ng boksingero na habang tumatagal yung mga rounds, mas lalo pa siyang tumatakas. As of late, si Donnie Nietes, ang ating kababayan, uppercut mula kay Donnie. He has developed as of late, as the pinagtatapos ang ating unang round. Ito po ang Pinoy Pride 40 domination mula dito sa waterfront sa City Hotel and Casino. Hatid sa inyo ng Alba Boxing Promotions at ng SMA. Stiff left jab mula kay Donnie Nietes, just letting Natapech feel his power. Nakita natin umaatras yung si Natapech. Hindi pa siya tinatamaan ni Donnie Nietes. Look at that left uppercut from Nietes. He threw a lot of uppercuts in that opening round of their game.
Oo, pinaguran niya ang mga uppercuts. Dahil nakita niya, medyo bukas yung defense gitna. And Natapech tends to put his head down.
Second down. Natapech has been a professional since August 3, 2011. Ito namang si Donnie has been fighting since April 25, 2003. It's been quite a journey for Donnie Nietes at ang kanyang kartada sa mga world title fights, 14 wins, 6 knockouts, no defeats, and 1 draw. Malinis.
Klase, oo.
Ibang klase talaga ang kartada nitong si Donnie.
Ang dami kasi, pero I think it's high time that he is given the recognition due him because his accomplishments are really very impressive. Ang kinakailangan lang talaga isang malaking kalaban, ano? He moved up to flyweight because he's eyeing Romanto Paratito Gonzalez. But Gonzalez, of course, recently fell to Rugby-Sai. Although, maganda pa rin yung laban na yun, pero sabi niya, meron siya ibang pinangalaan. Including Zhao Jiming ng China.
Unang naging world champion si Donnie Nietes way back in September 30, 2007. And the decision for sa 1/4 Prabuk for the WBO minimum weight title. And it's been 9 years, 6 months, and 30 days mula nung unang nakilala bilang world champion si Donnie Nietes.
He's getting up in years. Sabi nga niya, he's aging like vintage wine. So far, he's dominating this fight. A good jab. Some solid uppercut.
At meron pa siyang sinabi sa weigh-in. He describes his match as like a 22 caliber.
So, yung sabi niya, oo, tama ka.
Atrasan pa rin.
Kasi syempre, ang
Babaw
bibigat
sa at sinib ka sa
habang
bahan.
umaangat sa big divisions, kailangan
Gasgas na yan ang coach. Sige na, wala na ba yung karera nito lang. Hindi ka
combination mula kay Donnie.
rin.
There's the response from Natapech, left jab.
Palitan?
Kombinasyon mula kay Congress
Gusto ko yung palitan eh.
1-2 mula kay Donnie Nietes. 1-2 na naman, napaatras si Natapech.
Aw, panitan?
Medyo defensive pa ang approach ng kapit. Just look to the counter. Nauunahan siya ni Donnie. Magandang jab ni Donnie, ha? Palikan.
Eh, kaya magprito na sa
Dito
tabol.
kanyang left jab.
Donnie, one of the most intelligent fighters that our country has ever produced. Nakikita natin, he's just picking apart itong si Natapech with that busy left jab. Oh, look at him. Turn that jab into a left hook.
Also left from Donnie. He's all this. Look at the eyes. Look at the focus
Hello.
of this man.
Good first 2 rounds. Donnie ahas Nietes.
Pero, sa lahat. Prito ang takol, prito. Yan si Madam Aileen.
It is a jump-back waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino para sa Pinoy Pride 40 domination at sa inyo ng Alba Boxing Promotions at ng SMA. Ito po ang nangyari sa ating pangalawang round. Palitan sa pagitan ni Nietes at ni Natapech uppercuts. Yun ang hinahanap ni Donnie. Ating napansin yun sa unang round pa lang. Ito naman si Natapech can't seem to find any rhythm kontra kay Nietes, who is looking to make history here tonight. Second down! Venue dito sa waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino, the hotbed for boxing in the archipelago. Maraming salamat sa pagtutok at Tuan Rojas kasama si Attorney Ed Tolentino. Nandito na po tayo sa round number 3, bakbakan para sa bakanteng IBF Flyweight Championship. A good first 2 rounds para kay Donnie Nietes. What do you think about Cockridge Natapech after the first 2, attorney?
Well, masyado pa siya passive sa offensa, no? I think he's still trying to figure out yung estilo ni Nietes. But he has to open up sooner or later because Nietes is gonna pile up the points.
Ito ay isang estilo na nag-evolve over time. Nietes always adding something new to the arsenal. Kanina yung kanyang na-chat, added some uppercuts, hooks as well, and the movement has always been there. Para kay Donnie Ahas Nietes. Short left hooks para kay Natapech.
Left hook ni Natapech, ha?
One of the good moments para kay Natapech dito sa bakbak na to, pero may sagot. Si Donnie, the right hook, and the crowd reacts as Donnie lands those shots. Uppercut na naman, ripping kay Nietes.
Ripping uppercut by Donnie.
1-2 muna kay Donnie, another 1-2. Donnie Nietes on the attack. Oh, Donnie got caught by in that hook.
Figure lang sa mga ni Natapech.
Natapech, pinapakilala kay Donnie ang kanyang version ng uppercut. Landed a right uppercut there. At may follow-up ang left hook. Natapech.
Maganda ang pesa, Natapech, ha?
This is the best round para kay Natapech. Dito sa bakbakan na to, he has become the aggressor. Donnie trying to move under the punches. Itong si Cockridge Natapech. Body shot mula kay Natapech. Donnie responding with an uppercut. Donnie iniiwasan yung mga hooks, ducking under them. Hinahanap talaga ni Donnie yung opening. Pero meron siyang kinain na left hook. There's a combination mula kay Donnie Nietes. Natapech, shot to the body. Short right hook. Short left hook.
Now we have a fight. Anton.
Ito ang pinakamagandang round para kay Natapech after Donnie took the first 2.
Natapech. Maganda rin ang estilo niya, ha? Dinidikitan niya si Nietes. Throwing some short hooks.
Importante para kay Natapech, huwag siya ma-intimidate dito kay Donnie. He knows he's fighting in Donnie's backyard. Kahit Filipino fans inside the waterfront. Good Donnie trying to steal this round away. At good round, Natapech as Donnie landed a solid right hook sa dulo ng pangatlong round. Rounds in the books. And what became the best round of Natapech could have been stolen away by Donnie Ahas Nietes dahil dito. Kanan sa bodega, kanan sa ulo. Donnie Nietes finishing with an exclamation point to possibly steal that round, but I would still say that was the best round para kay Cockridge Natapech.
Okay.
This is from ABS-CBN, Mr. Peter Puski, the voice of ABS-CBN, the head of integrated sports, Mr. Dino Laurena, Mr. Bert Camis, and of course, Mr. June Martinez.
Life is a choice to give back. Good day for a date. Bad day for a date. Makadandruff yan. Mag Head and Shoulders every day. Prevent dandruff and kate from coming back. So you're up to 100% dandruff-free every day. Head and Shoulders. What do you mean? You look down on me. Excited to witness history dito sa Pinoy Pride 40 domination. One of these men will become the new IBF World Flyweight Champion.
Maganda ang takbo ng laban after dominating the first two rounds. Natapech opened up in the third stanza. Nietiz na sabi ko kakaibang estilo nito, it is not just too low, then suddenly springs to the right hand.
Wow. Now that's something we did not see from Nietes, let's say 4 years ago. Yung 1-2, sabay may kasunod na looping na over niya. Yan ang isa sa mga bagong Don Nietes kanilang dinedevelop with trainer Dito Ana Villamor.
I always thought he had a good left jab si Donnie, hindi lang masyado ginagamit, but right now he's using it with impunity. Oh, sitting, ako, biglet of third, ha? Dati, kanan lang.
Something new.
Habit mo na atras yung akong babaw niya. Magani, ang isa, ang sunod. Atras, banggaan. Na may karyer ang likod. Gisi ang ilang kot siya.
Of Donnie, taking the best shots from Ahas. Oh, good right hand by Natapech. Pero 1-2 lang. Kailangan
Karyer, double purpose ang karyer. Kaya magmabanggaan o kargahan.
Straight punches landed by Congrich Natapech. Donnie, uppercut. May sagot na left hook.
Kadugay na ana o kabantay.
Right to the body mula kay
Hindi
Congrich
ara gina sa kilid
Natapech.
daw kay tago sa kay. Kadugay.
Parang may tinatago eh, no?
So sa sige ba? Sige ang putson.
Pero lamig man siya good, bisa gulay sugar.
Ano yung nag-siwa? Tamis man daan.
Looping left hook.
Sausaw
Sa round na ito. Ito tayo sa video. Round 1. Bakbakan mo ba?
Account ni Pangadawa, bakuan ng Nietes ni. Ay di rin day ang nito.
Natapech.
Ay di rin day mo sa YouTube. Kaya kung martisari ng ID ang nito na diyan.
Right short hooks.
Ang katong may kilin na 16 subscriber na to, wala na ako gamit kumita ba?
Ulit 10 segundo.
Focus ko.
Natapech moving forward. Throwing a left hook. Ay kanan. Kaliwa. Mula kay Donnie Nietes.
Hello, si Farita. Ganun siya, kaya hindi siya makang na to. Kaya na itong basa siya akong ipanigan na to.
Round number 4, highlights. Umatake si Congrich, Natapech, Donnie ducking away from trouble, tinulak. Si Natapech.
Ipadala para ba untang cellphone eh, sa mama ni Ani. Naku, di naman kumabayad na to. Cellphone, ang arati. Hindi sa mga cellphone, ang arati. Ayaw, di harap na, diyan talaga na. Ano na ipadala?
Looping left hook. Ano kayo?
Si Kristen, sa mama, nagabaylo mo nila ni Arki, lagi daw.
Sa waterfront sa Luzon.
Sa pa.
Pero sa lahat ng mga nakatutok ngayon sa ESPN Channel 2 at sa SNA, maraming salamat po. This is Pinoy Prime 14 domination.
Ayun, wala.
World title fight sa pagitan ni Don Nietes at Congrich Natapech.
Nietes winning to become a 3-division world champion.
Hello!
Pacquiao set the standard in 8.
Mga kung ginagawa nyo kay 333, pag 33 na din yan.
Nalibak na dyan ka.
Okay na. Be, pag kini ang kapikas kini, kung ano, maurawa na 333 ang nangawa. Pero kung hindi mag-yung panahon, 33 isra. 33, wala man. Yan, may shout out sa mga inosente natin dyan. Gusto niyo mapasaya yung matanda. Boxing lang, okay na.
Natapech neutral side, negative 25. Ito pinay mo sa strike hook. At alam natin ang hook, mas maganda ang distansya kapag closer. Ganun naman gusto ng distansya. You want the jump straight, go. You want room for it, kaya step back siya. Engage enough free space for the straight shot. There's a left hook mula kay Natapech. Donnie covering up. There's open to Natapech. Full space. Left hook mula kay Nietes. Backdoor body mula kay Natapech. This is the closest round of the fight at 30th. Oo, pero maganda sila ni Donnie dito sa round na ito, no? He's trying to reassert control. But ito,
Maglupay ko sa Nietes Call.
Ganda.
And this round, naging agresibo na.
Maglupay sa Nietes Call. Maglupay ko Nietes na? Maglupay sa Nietes.
Sinagsabong si Donnie Nietes. Ulit na po segundo. Papasak mula kay Nietes. Low round, Nietes opens up well. Actually, that was the closest round of the fight. Round number 5. Sa Pinoy Prize 40 domination. It's been a very interesting first 5 rounds dito sa ating main event para sa mga ating IBF Flyweight Championship sa pagkita ni Donnie Nietes at Magpasaya. Natapech, pinapahirapan ni Natapech sa ating kababayan na si Donnie Nietes. At sa ikalimang round, may natin sa mga highlights. Patas ang bakbakan at Nietes. Donnie was able to give a piece of Natapech. Also, able to have some learning. Very interesting main event with the fight right for Matthew, ABS Channel 2 and on SND. Maraming salamat po. Sobrang kasama niya sa Nietes Filipino as we enter round number 6. Champions of 12.
they have a good fight. Natapech is standing.
Here to win. Uppercut mula kay Natapech sa 30th. Before that, there was a left hook.
Nietes trying to get the up.
Followed by a double left jab. Natapech, nanalo sa kanyang huli, 15 laban. The last two via knockout.
Nietes looking for intense strength.
Division World Champion back in October 2011. At the University of St. Pascal Coliseum sa Bacolod, he defeated Ramon Garcia Hirales via unanimous decision after 12 rounds. Now he's knocking on the doors of history once again, but from the look of it, it's not going to be a walk in the park. Nakitay, nakalaban itong si Congress, Natapech.
Natapech has been proved a lot. I remember he was here, he took on Albert Paguera, but that was only his fifth fight.
That was the first loss of his career.
The only time he was stopped, it was Prince Albert Paguera when they fought back in 2012. Pero halos di yung kay para sa boxing. Si Natapech today.
Knocked out in the second round by Albert Paguera in Maasin City, Nietes. Like I said, magaling lang yun. Ibang klaseng boxing era na ito.
Nietes guiding Natapech in this round.
Uppercut mula kay Nietes. Right to the body mula kay Don. Right to the head. Left hook to the body. Ay sagot si Natapech. It is now a slugfest. Natapech smiling. Confident, ha? Hook mula kay Don. Ducking under the punches. Ito si Natapech. Yeah. Uppercut mula kay Natapech. Stealing ang laban ng third hand.
Yes, ganun good fight. It was a good fight. It was a tough fight. Good right hand by Nietes.
Now the fight was
Well, remember, this is a relatively weight class for him. They got his physical toll.
Hindi mo ako maibigan dito.
For his own.
Ah, 355 akong pananaw 355 pero ganaon 38 ra 300 ka pero pananaw.
Nagbago yung tanhanin. What was a technical fight turned into a slugfest. Donnie Nietes and Natapech
Di silipon mo gali.
throwing a lot of short hooks. Very different from the first 5 rounds, Attorney Ed. Tradition ng ating napanood.
Loping puntos. Loping puntos.
World title fight between two men who badly wanted.
Na, dugo ng ilong ni Nietes. Dugo na.
Round number 7 na po tayo. Pinoy Pride 40 Domination. Natin sa inyo nakakaboxing promotions at SNC.
Natapech seems to be tougher than advertised. Nietes is in a fight.
Taon na. Nakatawin ka na.
Ayo kayo makapirat ka.
Nakatawin ka na.
There's the jab mula kay Don. Good movement pinapakita ni Don. Dito sa
Okay.
uppercut mula kay Natapech. Short cut hook mula kay
Dala ko kayo. Dala mo ma. Oo na.
Nobody's changed. Over the hand, to the hand.
Upper. So that uppercut.
Good shot.
Going at it. Smile and then
Sana mama.
This fight is stop the ball at 30 years.
Pero dito, hindi rin agad si Johnny. Pangaro, over the fight. Good right hand by raising right hand by Natapech. Raising. Chin of Johnny.
Ipalayo ko ba sa mga copyright at mga
First blood si Natapech yung tumatama din.
Nel Jusol, hello. And si Larita, mega love shout out.
Only the second time na lumalaban si Don Nietes as a flyweight. That's a big figure in a world title fight. Just your second fight in a new weight class.
Prito ang saging call, kawan ka? Prito ang saging.
Taas mo niya, hinaharap itong panibagong boxing career. Round number 7.
Round number 8.
this Pinoy Pride 40 domination, another top round to score. Round number 7 highlights ating napapanood ngayon. Donnie Nietes kontra Cockbridge, Natapech. Natapech the aggressor. Dito sa round na ito, hinahabol si Donnie. Donnie Nietes knows how to face a variety of opponents. So kung hinahabol siya ng kanyang katugali, marunong kumounter. Donnie, and that's what he did in that round. The event atmosphere sa loob ng waterfront sa Blue City Hotel and Casino dito sa Queen City of the South. Wherever you are, maraming salamat po for tuning in. This is Pinoy Pride 4, presented by Alabama Promotions at the SMCA North Nietes versus Cockbridge Natapech para sa pangating idea.
Sa plato.
Very close.
It's all plato ba kainit?
Nietes might be ahead in my unofficial scorecard. But Natapech proving to be a worthy contender. Oh, good left foot by Natapech. Pero he's going to get the Donnie.
Natapech showboating here. Round the race, 30th.
Natapech is going to talk about the biggest business, you know? Because those did not get extra points.
Accurate. Not only Nietes, but the crowd. It's a waterfront Blue City Hotel. It's the job mula kay Nietes.
That jab is a big difference. Look at that. Good left jab by Donnie.
Dalayo taday.
Marami ng klase ng boksingero na nakaharap itong si Donnie Nietes. Ilan na brother, solid step. The bench. Playing around, dito sa
Buinit man.
because he wants to score a win here tonight.
Pinapasunan ni Donnie ang Magpasaya. There, get job done, Donnie.
Seryoso, all business. Ito si Donnie Ahas Nietes. He's been a fighter all his life.
What people will be asking is the power of Nietes to stay in the flyweight division. 105, 106 pounds, his power knocks out a few multiple names. But remember, what Edgar Soto went 12 rounds, went to lose this time.
Yun ang gusto patunayan ni Donnie Nietes. Kaya niya tanin yung kanyang power dito sa flyweight division.
Here, mag-aakit ka ng toughness. Power is not thing.
It makes it even a bigger challenge is that he's already 34 years old now, Donnie Nietes. The bench is 27. Making sure that
Pagkabog-kabog. Ayaw.
7 rounds. And we're almost done with the 8th round for this main event of Pinoy Pride 40.
May tama sa iyo. Oh, good left. Kung ano pakikilig ng Natapech, no? Hindi makamay pero kumatama. It makes this fight it's not close.
That's the end of round number 8.
I haven't played Roblox in like 6 years. I think I'm gonna play MM2 because why not? What the hell is that avatar? I'm gonna change. It's so much better. Your avatar is getting so hard. OMG, thanks Queen. Yours is far out. They end up teaming to annoy the other players. If you act like one, they argue for the next 10 minutes. Yeah, we know.
Round 3 na. Ito ang palitan na nangyari sa ikawalong round. Donnie Nietes kontra Cockbridge, Natapech. And Natapech making this fight close. Donnie Nietes, that was one of his best moments from that round. At nakita natin yung pag-showboat nitong si Natapech. Si Natapech. kababayan ng Donnie Nietes. Let's enjoy the action here. Sa main event ng Pinoy Pride 40 combination. Nakarating na po tayo sa championship round. This is round number 9. Bakbakan para sa Bantamweight idea. Flyweight belt.
Very interesting fight. Somewhat Nietes coming in strong in the early rounds, pero mahabol yung Natapech.
Natapech throwing those jabs.
Oh, good shot by Donnie. Good one, by Donnie.
With the crowd. Ito sa Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino.
The crowd loving it.
There's a beautiful one kay Donnie. Pero may sagot si Natapech. It's a left hook. Shots of Nietes.
This is not domination, this is domination.
Ang dami ng
There's a
viewers
right
na
hand
dapat.
mula kay Donnie.
29 na. 29.
59 na lang?
Donnie now. using his
59?
footwork.
Na...
Creating some space. Pero nakakaramdam na rin ng pag-ibig si Donnie. His hands are down
Oo,
under him.
sinapansin natin siya, ano?
May pa na.
For this thinking. Natapech to come in.
Napansin natin, medyo bumababa ang guard ni Donnie. Getting off really.
Uppercut mula kay Donnie. Hook mula kay Donnie Nietes. Other hand mula kay Natapech. Shots to the body para kay Natapech. Nietes covers up.
Hindi lumalayo yung Natapech, eh. Talagang Nietes ang solo. Even smiling at Donnie. He's getting tagged this round. Kita-kita rin din siya.
Next time you're a foreigner fighting in the foot, the first couple of rounds,
Good right hand by Natapech.
somewhat fastly tested. Natapech definitely confident. He's on a different level than it was. One that hook. Tapos, mula kay Nietes.
Nietes looks a bit off really, huh?
Just like Nietes. Short hook, another shot, and Donnie. I can see that deep breath. Oh, that short left hook. Hinahabol siya ni Bunkridge Natapech. Bulik sa bukso. Right hand mula kay Nietes.
Natapech. Going to be a worthy opponent for Donnie Nietes.
End of round number 9. Highlights mula sa round number 9. Donnie Nietes kontra Bunkridge. Natapech combination mula kay Nietes. Suntok. Iwas. Maganda ang footwork na ginamit ni Nietes sa round na yun. And look at the way he can throw those punches while in motion. This is that short flurry. Got the crowd going.
Agay!
Natapech is going after it, all of them. Very vocal, standing up, ganado, inspirado. Dahil sa kanilang pagbato, Bunkridge, Natapech. Giving Donnie Nietes a difficult prize dito sa ating World Championship fight. Donnie Nietes kontra Bunkridge, Natapech. Very difficult fight to score. No fighter is not down. Nietes with a short combination.
Good scoring by Donnie.
Sa right hand mula kay Donnie.
Donnie needs to finish strong. Don't want a close fight.
This one of my I would say Donnie has the slight edge in terms of yung mas malilinis na sumpong na pinakaman.
Makamay si Donnie. Magandang galaw.
Gawin naman
But,
si Kam.
Natapech. That's 0% yes. So, he is his back right now.
Mapagkikis ba?
The Natapech was knocked out by Pagara. Hindi ito. This guy is tougher. This guy is improved.
Natapech has grown after getting knocked out by Prince Albert Pagara back in 2012. He's a tougher. Coming in, Maras momentum. Manalo niya ang nagmuli. Pero maglaban sa pamamagitan ng knockout. And here right now, the championship round is IBF World Flyweight title fight. Nietes versus Rich Natapech. Left hook mula kay Natapech.
But you know, Donnie is breathing heavily, huh? Hard hand by Donnie.
That's the thing about Nietes. Even in that fight against Ramon Garcia Herales, the opponent, I thought Donnie was having trouble breathing and was probably taking that fight, but he persevered, stayed on his feet, and eventually took the decision.
It's a very interesting fight. Donnie, hold on. Good left hook by Donnie. Good right. Pero may kanan, Natapech.
Kaya hindi dito uppercut. I'm exciting the uppercuts na pinatama ni Nietes dito sa Bantamweight niya.
Ano ba yan? Nakita si David na niya. Natapech yung ground. It's heading. He's trying to mark. Oh my God. Good left hook by Donnie.
Natapech, a good finish para kay Nietes. The round number 10. Dalawang round na lang po at mananabili dito sa Bangbaka. Nietes at Rich Natapech. Donnie rocking Natapech with that right hook. There's a left hook mula kay Donnie.
Tong tong.
Si Natapech, nakakaramdam na rin ng pagod sapagkat hindi na maganda ang forma ng kanyang mga suntok. There's a sluggish left hook doon by Rich Natapech. And the fans really getting their money's worth here at Pinoy Pride 40 domination dalawang round IBF World Flyweight Championship. Nietes contra Rich Natapech. Special presentation ng Hana Boxing Promotions at ng SMA. Nietes' uppercut. Sinamasag yan dito sa Bangbaka na to.
Nietes. Looking good in the last few rounds. Although, yes, this time, tingin natin, medyo may takot, ha? Kasi, maybe kicking in because the pressure of Natapech, he's not going anywhere, staying close, good left by Natapech, good by uppercut by Nietes. Nakahapon na ni Natapech.
Kailangan na maging desperado si Natapech.
He's always training. Right now, he's still training back to the pressure.
The chances of him winning on the scorecards are low at 38.
Nietes, landing some good shot.
As being a smart fighter, that is here to buy some time to prevent Natapech from unleashing a flurry. It's been a grueling fight for the end.
Oo. Talaga, feeling ng malalim. Nietes sa labang ito.
Nietes has been making that Natapech itong nangyayon ko na yung patisaraan dito. Huwag mahuli ng isang home run course. Natapech is one of the decent knockout records. 22 wins, 16 KOs.
Natapech. Donnie Emmanuel. Ready to put shots into this final. Tama. Natapech.
Using his footwork para iwasan yung mga power punches ni Natapech. But Donnie's got to continue throwing as well. There's a 1-2 mula kay Donnie. Uppercuts mula kay Natapech. Donnie responds.
Good right hand by Donnie. Good right hand by Donnie.
Napakastos si
Pero may kanan si Natapech. That's swallowed.
Donnie Nietes. Donnie Nietes looking down to the floor. Under 10 seconds.
What a fight. What a fight. Nietes. Very tough fight.
We will go to the final round. Round number 12.
Hello. Welcome to Kwentong Halo-Halo. Saan magkahalo ang kwentong negosyo at tiwala.
Sabi sa akin, Col. Matanda ako ng lagot. Dagan ng mata. Baka may 1 hour.
Isang makapigil hiningang bakbakan. Donnie Ahas Nietes at Cockridge Natapech ng Thailand, putting it all on the line. Dito sa Pinoy Pride 40 Domination. At nakataya dito ang bakanteng IBF Flyweight Belt. Pagkakataon para kay Nietes na makilala bilang 3-division World Champion. Natapech is looking to shock the entire country, the entire Philippines. Back here tonight, though.
This is the 12th and final round. Put your hands together for these two warriors.
Ang huling round, round number 12. Pinoy Pride 40 Domination. Mula dito sa Waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino. Donnie Nietes versus Cockridge Natapech. Chance of Nietes.
Ganda ng laban. Natapech giving a good account of himself, but yet slightly heading by unofficial scorecard. But Natapech still trying to take the fight to Nietes. Nietes is a good shot.
That was a 3-punch combo mula kay Donnie Nietes. Jab mula kay Natapech. 2-punch combo mula kay Donnie.
Nietes trying to get second win. Napansin natin, medyo nahahapo na siya. But he refuses to quit. He continues to land big shots. Good uppercut by Nietes. Huli si Natapech coming in.
And Natapech's face is swollen. And there's bruising on the left side of his mouth.
And he's egging on Donnie to get it on. Good left hook, but good counter hook by Natapech.
We've seen it all dito sa bakbak na to. Donnie starting aggressively. He took the first 2 rounds. Nakabawi si Natapech sa round 3 and 4. Naging slugfest ang bakbakan sa round number 5. And then both fighters going all out. And Donnie Nietes, though, in the past couple of rounds, has been taking a more defensive approach. Iwasan si Natapech, but Natapech unable to match consistently dito kay Donnie. When Donnie knows those counter punches, mas malinis yung mga suntok na kanyang pinapatama.
Magandang galaw ni Nietes. Natapech swinging for the fence.
And the crowd going wild. The intensity increasing here inside the waterfront. What? Oh boy. Both fighters going all out. Donnie Nietes, Cockridge Natapech. Nietes with an uppercut. Nietes with another uppercut.
Being uppercut by Nietes. What a fight.
20 segundo.
What a good fight.
Natapech, hinahabol si Nietes.
Right to the body by Nietes.
Good job.
The crowd loving the action.
What a fight. What a war. Tony Nietes and Rich Natapech go the distance.
What a fight. Everybody loving it. Nietes facing his first real test, the flyweight division.
And we will go to the judges' scorecard. At this point, attorneys, hindi ko alam kung sino magwawagi dito sa bakbakan nito. Rich Natapech exceeded expectations dito sa bakbakan.
Sige, ang sususunan lamang ito, although I still favor Nietes. Natapech has nothing to be ashamed of sa kanyang showing, but natin ko mas makamay pa siya in the early round. It took him almost 3 rounds to open up. But he never got good shot. Maganda rin yung mga hooks niya.
Bilip tayo sa pinakita ng dalawang boksingero. Both fighters showing a lot of heart, and we are intently waiting kung ano maging hatol ng ating mga horado. Will it be history for Nietes or will Natapech shock the entire country?
Do take note, walang pang-feud dito. This is for the vacant title. If this fight ends in a draw, the title remains vacant. Walang pang-feud. No? Unlike kapag ito isang debating champion, nag-draw, you get to retain the title. So, it is important that there must be a winner for somebody to be crowned world flyweight champion. A draw will not settle the score and keep the title vacant.
Then Turner has the results. Let's turn it over to him right now.
Great fight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the scorecard, what a fantastic fight. Let's put our hands together for these two amazing warriors who laid it all out on the line tonight. And now, here, Pinoy Pride 40, brought to you by Olive Promotions and ABS-CBN Sports, here at the waterfront Cebu City Hotel and Casino. We go to the scorecard. Judge Somsak Syrianut scores about 115 to 113. And judges Katsuhiko Nakamura and Gregory Ortega both scored about 117, 111, all for the winner and new IBF flyweight champion of the world, and now the 3-time world champion from the Philippines, Johnny Ahas Nietes!
Depending on depending something siya ba? Wala ko challenger ang sa'yo.
A round of applause for a superb fighter from Thailand, Bantamweight, Bantamweight. Give a round of applause, come on.
Murang dancing dole para kay depending champion. Maayo ni puntos.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Nietes, 3-time world champion. He joins Nonito Donaire and Manny Pacquiao. Only 3 Filipino fighters have ever won top 3 world titles. Unbelievable accomplishment.
Mga kababayan sa Cebu, kasama ko ngayon ang bagong IBF flyweight champion at ngayon 3-division world champion, Tony Ahas Nietes.
Huh?
Tony buwan at 30 araw na nakalipas mula nung ikaw ay unang hininang bilang world champion. At ngayon, ano ang pakiramdam? Ikaw ay isang 3-division world champion.
Kaya masaya ako na una sa lahat sa paglaban sa Panginoon na binigyan ako ng lakas survive sa 12 rounds. At also, pasalamat ko sa manager ko, Aldigor family. So, my friends, sir, nagpunta kayo dito para manood sa akin. Maraming salamat.
Donnie, hindi naging madali ang iyong laban ngayong gabi. Nagpakita ng tibay si Congress Natapech. Ano ang naging pinakamalaking pagsubok para sa iyo dito sa bakbakan mo ngayong gabi?
Nahirapan talaga ako kasi tibay siya. Hirap talaga knockout case. Akala ko makuha ko siya ng 2 rounds, 5 rounds. Pero sabi ni coach, huwag ka na maghanap ng knockout kasi matibay yung Thailander. So,
depending. Ako rin, huli man eh.
Oh, siya,
Saan ka rin ikuan eh?
siya ko
Ang
lang.
champion na ito isa.
Ini Bantamweight.
Ha?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got more action over here. Understand the law of Singapore 5, Kings of the Lion City. It's all happening here in Singapore. This next bout is Bantamweight action. 10 3-minute rounds of Bantamweight action. Let's first bring out the old challenger fighting out the blue corner.
Mario Flash, the guy, and Andy Whitemore. He is another one of these fossils from Africa with so much gibberish. We have a special fighting match on our This man is 30 years old, extremely talented, and when he was just like walking to his Accra, Ghana, children beating up that first step and he told us, but he never gave up. He wanted to fight against having a record of 150 fights, 120 wins. He's got a smile on him, but don't be fooled, because this man is ruthless. He's got power, he's swift as well. Does, however, his work cut out for him in fighting tough arenas tonight. He's just relaxed as he comes to the ring. Two-time Commonwealth Games representative. He was also the main victim of the Peter Possible World Champ. This is a real step up against the power punching Hanoi and the Michael Galactic Fire Natin arenas.
Ladies and gentlemen, the blue corner is in the ringside ring. Let's bring out his opponent, world champion, coming out of the red corner, Michael Gaston.
There are not many men who can silence our MC, John Nutt. The Michael Gaston is one of the Mike Jones. Just another one of these great downfalls in the Philippines. You see the chief purchases.
You know what the best thing about this fight is that these two fighters are very similar. Something like this is Mario. Michael playing is like 9 years old. They also are very good amateur fighters. But the difference is Mike has the belt. Also, this fight is a non-title fight. Michael Gaston numbers are impressive, but Michael Gaston is challenging him. Michael Gaston has one fight was against Farid Brazil, and out of his last 10 fights, he scored 8 knockouts. And that's why this fight is interesting before. And I will get a while ago. He was not trying to come in and defeated his 50 knockouts as well. The numbers of Michael, 90 knockouts, 2 losses, 8 champions, much younger than the 30-year-old.
And he is a man who knows how to execute his game plan. He knows boxing. He knows it very, very well. He knows how to construct a knockout. Well, let's have a look. Dutch Marina's far more experienced, the former WBC, two-time WBC world youth champion. He is taller, he's the heavier puncher, and he is the southpaw. Although Anio plunged 15 knockouts from his 17 wins.
Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. We are here live at the Marina Bay Sands in Singapore. This is Ringstar Championship Boxing. The Roar of Singapore. Singapore makes some noise. First, your fighter out of the blue corner. The blue corner is 30 years old. 17 wins with 15 knockouts to his accreditation. He weighed in at 52.8 kgs and stands at 163 centimeters. Coming out of Fixed Square Boxing Gym and hailing from Africa, he is Manuel the Black Flash Blanche! Although this is a non-title fight, I will refer to the next man as the champion. That's right, the red corner is 26 years of age with 18 wins. 28 wins, 19 of those via knockout. He weighed in at 53.8 kgs and stands at 170 centimeters tall, representing Hardstone Morris Boxing Gym. And coming to you from the Philippines, Singapore, give it up for Michael Gloves on Fire, Das Marina! 3-minute rounds of bantamweight action. And again, although the title's not on the line, we've got a challenger, we've got a champion. This is IBO. Boxing at its finest, Singapore, the Marina Bay Sands, the Roar of Singapore, Ringstar, make some noise! Three judges at ringside, and when it gets underway, Kevin Patton is in charge of the action.
Third man in center ring, Kevin Freeman around professional boxing. He's acting professionally at all times.
Nietes versus ano tagasa na?
Nietes nga po hindi.
Ang Nietes siguro na kay baguman nga boxer. Singapore man gaway.
Punches, gloves, Das Marinas, Everlast, of course, produce a combination force.
Das Marinas taga-kuha, Das Marinas Pilipinas.
Ha?
Si Michael Das Marinas, Pilipino ko ano ba? Isa na isa.
You can wear
Bantamweight.
straight away, circling to his
Ay,
right.
Pilipino ano eh.
Kanang kuan, kanang nakapula o gloves.
Very, very
Right.
good. Amateur pedigree. Look to see that used to good effect.
Kanang naka-blow mo taga asa na nakalimot mo. Lain nun mura mag-African.
Okay ni mga Pinoy.
Oh.
Pagkain white folder. Asa ko? White folder.
Wala kang butangan ko, butangan na yung ikan ka. O Alex Hasis. Ipatong lang ko sa laptop.
That's where this is a very good counter puncher, and he knows how to do what he wants for a shot. And watch him, listen to some shades of correct Durfee as well. Going to the body with the left hand, breaking him down, bringing that right elbow down so he can sneak the left hand power shot over the top.
We often talk about what's become of that iconic finish but saw Zacharias curate the knockout. He went to the body and just made work. He thought it was coming again. Smash, knocked him out.
Sharp right hand from Flash. Very impressive red border on his own. Big right hooks in the body there from Das Marinas, meaning he's getting into range and leave that hook to the body.
Walay pildi pa ng kalaban?
Ha?
Walay pildi ang kalaban.
Ito mo?
The ankle, very much a slow, small hammer in the hands of Flash.
Halos knockout tanan niyang daw.
Look at that lead hand. He's pouring with that lead hand. Looking to see if Clark's going to buy into it. Puts the right hand well and counter there. Notice how he moves to the right. Where is that lead hand? Slides to his right. Moving now, plunge around. Wanting to dictate that control.
You know, the fault is not more punch to fight that's what it is. Because right now you can see he has to fight someone, although he is shorter, and he has his reach punch to the right. He goes and here's the fight. The amateur background is coming, you can see it, and look at how he's moving. So moving back and it is a very slow step.
Fast hands for the black flag defense and all work done by Natapech. Just this opening round, he's already landed so many big shots.
Interesting stuff. And let's have a look at that body work.
Well, it's stunning. It's what Natapech does best. He's setting up so beautifully. And he stacks them on top of one another. I mean, each of them box off and stuff. He has 2, 3, or 4.
Easy over.
Round 2 underway. What will also tire Manio plans is the fact that he's having a lot of shots. That's where his eyes barely moving, making him miss by narrow margins. But he has to be cautious. He has to realise he's against the counter fighter, a very skilled one. And if he's going to overbalance and throw caution to the wind, well, he's at risk of that big counter shot, in particular the left hook over the top. Pouring with his right hand, trying to slip his head on the outside, but he paused in range. Serena's looking downstairs again. I like the way too, after he throws that left to the body, he's going under the left hook counter.
Clearly planned, he knows that the left hand is going to be missed. A lot of times it's thrown by Magpasaya. You can see how punch is moving away from him.
He is so composed, so compact in defense, and his eyes on at all times, not creating an opening or getting rough under pressure.
Do ni man ikaw ulit.
Ha?
Dili.
Dili?
Ha?
Dili na si Doon eh.
Natapech totally.
Michael Dasmariñas.
How does Marin yan?
Oo, apelido.
I just wonder if he's sitting up for a left uppercut here. Took that one on the temple, but it was set up by the bodywork once again. Look at the elbows are starting to drop when Natapech just shows to the body.
But obviously he knows about the power and he's felt the power that has been reaching to the body of Blanche. But we have to understand Blanche is also throwing punches and he's doing it quite well. If I may say so. He's not rattled by Natapech. He's fighting a good fight so far.
That's a heavy, straight left to the body, right on the belt line. Keep it fine. Keep it up. Not bad. Both of these fighters made their professional debut in 2012. Uppercut narrowly missing the mark there. He's taken on the chest of Natapech. Counters over the top with the left hand. But the plunge is still there. He's still looking for shots. Wings that right hand there.
Blanche is confident. The way he's moving, he knows, he thinks he's in fight plan. He thinks he can beat us today, he can see it. And how he's moving.
Plenty of self-belief, all the self-belief for a man who's never tasted defeat. He's got to be wary though. He's expecting that body shot, and that's when Natapech can switch and go for the head.
If you just notice there, Natapech is starting to get a good grip into the left hand. Put it on the outside. When he can get moving, when he get plans moving to another time round, still the power surrounded by
As you said, no, Blanche is here to fight. And look at that attack by Blanche. Really moving back Dasmariñas, and Dasmariñas says, no way.
Something new is here on Singtel TV.
All right, let's get our shots, let's get it rolling.
The best of food and lifestyle channels are only on Singtel TV.
Welcome to your new home.
Awesome.
You know what this means?
Catch these exciting channels now on Singtel TV.
You just blew my mind.
Okay. Career as he comes out of the blue corner. The white flash from Ghana.
Michael Chosen, what would you like to see more of from Manyo Blanche?
Blanche? Well, he has to, well, to really challenge really a left-handed fighter like Dasmariñas, because right straight in. He has to be busier than Dasmariñas, and he has to negate that distance. But Mike Dasmariñas is controlling that distance, although Blanche is trying, but he's not able to bring the fight to Dasmariñas, which is good for Mike.
It's a little similar to, in some ways, to the King fight, which is a fight, in that he's fighting well, but he's not fighting well enough to set Dasmariñas off, to create the opening, because Dasmariñas is slowly turning the tide, and again landing to the body pretty heavily whenever he comes on the inside, and not really taking anything too clean.
Well, I like the way Blanche is throwing punches, showing them correction. Getting here and connecting.
Yung gara-gara ng kuha na live ba kay Magpasaya.
Well, we were sprayed ringside by the speed off of Dasmariñas' head. His plans landed a pair of right hands. He constructed that well. He went to the body and created his own opening, then went down the tubes.
He's certainly got the self-belief, but he got that look again from Dasmariñas. He's got nothing on me, you can't hurt me.
I like it. Like you said, get out and be seen to the world.
That's just reminding us right hand on the inside of the hand of the the word break for Blanche is moving forward. That's where he's trying to force them onto a shot.
He has to bring the fight to him. And doing that in
This round is the first time, Andrew, where he's just started to shut down his offense, breaking his rhythm a little more, not allowing him to set the tone. In fact, it's going to be Gerald.
For sure, those are the moments where this was one of the positive moments. Whoever gives that right up and down, that's the one to right that fit. And it comes back ferociously.
Stepping up in class and showing he has the ability to push it. Yeah, guys. If he ever is the world bantamweight champion. Round 4. This was the round that sounded the death now for Kareem Griffith. And I think Raj has a little more to offer. He's getting more confident too with that lead right hand. Throwing it down the middle, sliding his head on the outside of the lead hand of Doug Marinas.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. We talked about the time that this is like Raj is moving faster. Look at that. The left foot is coming out of the right foot. Lead of Michael Marine.
Well, we're now starting to understand why he's called the black flash. He looks like he's got a narrow speed advantage now that Doug Marinas has been in for a couple of rounds. Some of his speed is just weighing the middle. We're taking it away. He's got to do this plenty of time. And talking to the African fighters during the week, they have come here to win. They have confidence about the nice uppercut. Right hook from Doug Marinas. Notice he's drifting to the right hand power of Manio. He's trying to draw the right hand.
Next word is basket. Doesn't have to be counted.
Basket. The next word is pizza. Please spell it.
And Doug Marinas, he's just a little more efficient now. He's trying that left hand slightly more wildly. We know he carries a bomb in there, but he needs to construct it. Pouring with his own lead hand and plant, he's finding ways to that lead right hand as well. Little cheap right hook from the southpaw.
This is a fight that was looking for a body shot for his slow down, but not stop.
He's not finding it as easily.
Mga kayosintay.
Volley to the body.
Hi, Wilfredo Alvido.
That lead right hand. Not a lot of sting on it, but it creates difficulties for Doug Marinas. He's having to figure out Manio's range.
But the match is I think we allow him to share that it's not mine. We can use the hands for him. And that's exactly what he's doing. He just throws him out there, sometimes without any speed, as you said, he's trying to go out of the way. He's just putting it out there, and that's exactly what's going on.
Bunch looking at his hand over the top. Right here, over the top of the right jab of Doug Marinas. That's taking away some visibility. The lever is short. Well, I've got to say, that's the round that I've got the way.
Lahat tayo, may kanya-kanya lahat. Iba-iba. Araw-araw. May laban ka ba? May lakas ng vitamin D complex. Sorry, sisingatin mo ito. Na tumutulong para kahit wala ka tayo sa laban. Wala ka plasan. Para sa amin, pag meron ka nito, wala ka tayo.
Is the halfway point of this non-final bout. 10 3-minute round. Michael Doug Marinas on the right of your screen in the red glove and the black flaps. Manio players growing in confidence halfway through the bout.
Great catch here for Michael Jackson. 2008 Olympian championship, been to the Commonwealth Games as well in 2006. Spoke as well in amateur records. It's such a buzz about Jack Williams. He'll have some big challenges for that coming up, but he's got to get past this test though.
Just little cheeky right hand.
Ambot. I do not know. Gonna buy
But when it's done, that's what you need to do against Mike. That's when you stay away. Connect when you stand for the way and not to go.
Well, if you can't find it right, right there, right down the middle, inside the lead hand of South Korea. And classic technique against the southpaw. Of course, one that manufactures from the most devastating.
Loads up those combinations. Singles, power in the middle, and it causes too much worry with Dasmaritas.
Little showboating now. Dasmaritas, again, he's drifting. He's trying to slip the right hand.
Yes, 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 yes.
He's not landing a huge amount of pressure. They're starting to challenge like this. They're not throwing a lot back with anger. Trying to draw fire to the fire by then they're right. Be cautious.
Only half of them is staying fit, not landing a lot of big shots.
This is another round of play. And the coach for this one starting to even better. 6. Showing midway through the round as well. As we head on for downhill slide now, round 6 coming up next.
Well, it's a fascinating battle. He did land one of those signature left hands to the body, but here's Manuel's lounge, loading up those combinations. Not really dangerous work though, is it?
About 6 punches. Maybe not connecting, but he was
Well, what he's done too is he's taken over the rhythm of the fight. He's dictating tempo. Michael Dasmaritas isn't being allowed to work to his preferred pace. Flash is starting to take control a little in the mid rounds. He's not the bigger puncher of the two, but his volume is very effective.
Just done so well to negate the game. Dasmaritas early thought it just looked like that left body shot was going to lure into the trap. Haven't seen it.
Dasmaritas really struggling with speed now.
Ako'y ula.
Just got to be cautious though. He's overbalancing from time to time.
But make no mistake, whenever Mike throws, not as much as much. He does connect. The left hand has been connected. Except that again, because we watch this fight, and if we leave this to the judges, we won't know what those two judges are seeing. They see it from different angles.
Slide that right hand down the middle once again.
Tatlay na mo to na daog.
Sa mga iyon.
Is,
Ilan lang na, kailan na? 100 to? Okay.
When he gets his foot on the outside,
Yan, may love shot at kay Wilfredo, ha?
the difference is
Yan, salamin. Wilfredo Albido, yan, may love shot at saka kay Donkey Mediocre. Is high or yan. Yan, may love shot at kay Wilfredo Albido at saka kay Neil Huso. Iba talaga pag ang saya ng matanda kapag manonood, mga hilig talaga ng boxing.
that is something that will slide down a faster-handed fighter over the course. As Marina's pouring with the right jab, plunge.
Yan, shout out kay Wilfredo. Pa-like and share po yung video natin para
hi!
pa-subscribe.
Just
coming.
English sila. Kaya natanawa nga kung Lolo ang boxing na yung pinakamasaya yung panoorin niya mga boxing. Masaya yung Lolo namin nanonood ng watching in English.
My grandfather is watching. My grandfather is having fun watching boxing.
Sixth round. On the judges' card could very well be Stevens or a narrow lead for Blanche.
He's being the aggressor. The shots aren't hurting Dasmarinas, but he's the business line.
Ha? Wala pa na ipildi ng kalaban? Ha? Wala pa ipildi. Tapos 17 niya, ang knockout, 50. 15 ng knockout, 17.5.
May lakas ng vitamin D complex. Mga panahon lagi, pero yung parang ako gusto, pero masay.
This is round number 7, Mario Blanche.
Round 7.
Starting to dictate terms in the rounds. Like Dasmarinas though, he is the more powerful of the two punches, the more economical, and when he lands with good effect. Continuing. Nice straight right hand that he throws.
Lupig mag-away ang Pinoy. Murag lupig magsinumbagay ang Pinoy.
Kaya iya, pero no, bawi na oh. Oh, pagay oh.
Mike shows it. Has he got you all the time?
I'm sensing a strong kind of...
Kalungay na.
I know the conditioning of the Magpasaya, and I don't think you can say that this
Yung mula datok, Lord.
Absolutely wild, but it's giving him all the encouragement he needs. He doesn't seem to need much encouragement. He fights the flashes. We've said it, we'll say it again. Is Dasmarinas in trouble? He doesn't need any danger of being wobbled.
Ayun ang 44 kan na.
So far, no. But again, you're observing. But this year fighter will always be around.
Ato ang tungin mo.
Tiara?
Ano kay kasi pagkatapos ka niya.
Bili ka mukha ko na eh.
Oo.
Bili ka mukha ko na eh.
Oo.
Sabi, bili ka mukha ko na eh. Kasi ako mukha ko na.
It's That's what it is. If he wants to steal these rounds back, he just needs to land. He knows the more effective puncher of the two, but he's got to touch him up. He has to land. Punch is taking away that feel for him.
He's been biding his time. Dasmarinas, the clock is running down. He needs to find a home for that vicious left hand. He needs to line up with his guns on fire.
There's another round in the bag for mine. That was a closer round. Dasmarinas didn't land. There was nothing that he landed. Still a swing round like the show. Could go final.
That's what everyone on stage likes to training field. There's just shots to the body that the crowd got pretty worked up about. Earlier. Again, sorry from Carlos, but not really doing any damage. Land the jab in between the guard there.
Fight Sports HD. Now available on Star Channel 212.
I think for these late rounds.
But I hope this sport, but we only have 8, 9, and 10. And he needs to up his tempo.
Well, this is round number 8. As we're in this, he needs to win what are known as the championship round. With 3 to go. He's missing a lot. That's starting to come back with that left hand to the body once again. Looking for the chopping right hook as well.
Bunch showing no signs of flagging. He's been able to keep this pace up, which is impressive. His cornermen won't let him.
But that's very true. We hear the chord making a plant on. Or uppercut fight. Those connections are things that you don't think. Not easily seen. Like Caspareñas there, followed by a body shot.
Those are good shots. What that plunge is doing well though, he's stealing points back. He slips there, the ring is starting to become very slippery.
Pili na naman kayo ng
He
berkape na.
steals points back with eye-catching flurries. They don't really land, but once again in close rounds, the subjective elements and the angles that the judges are on come into play.
Make no mistake, that's indicator fight. And he prepared for this fight.
That's where he is starting to land. He's got closer now with that right hook, the straight left to the body as well. He's just perhaps starting to walk him down a little bit more. Planch's output has dropped a little. And Dasmarinas now starting to land a little closer and a little more heavily with his power shots. Plus very high, kicks to the body. Could this be the second win for the IBO World Champion? Certainly needs it.
Now it's time to fight for that notorious left.
I think the shot that he might catch him with is the right hook.
Big round number 3 is now.
Come up a little though, he's already almost to the outside.
Going down really this corner, very visible. And that is one of the best
One of them got an opening. It's Dasmarinas who can finish this fight. moment. Round 9.
Again, on for round number 9, hog team Dasmarinas. It looks to tend the time a little in round number 8, but he needs to continue that work. Has been very active throughout, looking for that counter right hook. Dasmarinas, he walked him down a lot in the 8th round, missing widely with that left hand.
Clearly, speed advantage is going to
You see, got control of the lead hand there was nothing wrong with that.
Tony body shots here.
Lead hand control flash. There's a little flurry, but nothing on it. That's where he just put the right
Plenty of speed.
He makes this
This round, he needs to back it.
Cardio planned traditionally hugely impressive and able to maintain his pace fairly well throughout.
That's where he just back on with the body work there. A little flurry from the flash. Not enough close to take the round at this point. If Dasmarinas can continue to manage the body. We're going to lead there. I'll give you right back to Dasmarinas.
Well, to extend this fight around the line and really force it to line of the 10 is already for me the
controversy of this very
very, very close.
Once you get chance of this situation, you wonder what the congregation of fans did. So you took your innovate sound as we check out the flashes from the Don end. Has he had it? Has he walked
With JoJo Me, you can find like-minded friends and at the same time earn J-Cash to spend. Just download JoJo Me on Google Play and App Store right now. It's free, always.
Work of Dasmarinas, which will be just way more favorably. This is the team and final round behind the overall champion. Against the upstart William Craftsman guard. And both boys need to back this round. There's the lead right hand of Clarence.
talked about a potential qualified candidate? Certainly delivered.
It's a boxing show. This fight, you see both of these fighters in high level, international level. You know, you can even fit these guys with other bantamweights, and you know they will do well against each other. They're negating each other's advantages. Mike is having a difficult time connecting. The Black Flash is not really hurting Magpasaya, but you're seeing them both trying so hard to really win over the other.
The thing is, usually you see the
difference in power from Desmarinas. He makes other fighters well, but Blanche has been able to take his fair shots. The defence has been tight, and that's enabled him to deliver some of his own eye-catching, flashy combinations.
Bit of bruising coming out from like Jacob Desmarinas now. Bit of war attrition.
We're still looking for that big shot over the top. Natapech stealing the points back up for those body shots. Desmarinas missing the opportunity, nice right hook, missing the opportunity. Stealing the points once again, a good combination from Desmarinas. The client's not allowing the judges to rest on that. He sneaks the points back, Muhammad Ali style, with eye-catching flurries.
It's going to be a very, very close fight. The judges.
Everybody with that right shot in the body was no tricks to play, keep in mind, straight away. The right hand just jab, heavy body shot. Can't afford to let this one sit.
That's what we're talking about. Those body shots, you can see it, you can hear it from where we are. But not everybody sees that. While Blanche from 6'7", the 3 of the net.
Body shots from Blanche. Nothing on those. Desmarinas though, 26 seconds to go. Both players need this hit to come. 10 seconds to go.
I think anyone in the crowd here tonight who hasn't heard of Manuel Blanche, they have now. Remember the name because he would have won you over. The Black Blanche name is so for a reason. Some brilliant flurries throughout the fight. Dealt well with the power of that Desmarinas as well, didn't he? That he never slowed down. The cardio, phenomenal.
Well, he was able to dictate the tempo, particularly from the third round onwards. That took the emphasis away from the Desmarinas, didn't allow him to operate at the pace he wanted to operate. He looked a little bit ragged as a consequence, but it's still going to come down to that subjective decision from the judges, the angles they're at. Did they like the power punching? Did they like the body work? Or did they like the flashy combinations? Not all of which land from the
Well, first and foremost, he was much faster than the It's very clear. He was much faster, he was shiftier than Desmarinas, and that's why he was making Desmarinas moves. However, Desmarinas was connecting not as much as he wanted to connect, so he was actually hurting. But Blanche was showing...
Lahat tayo, may kanya-kanya laban. Iba-iba. Araw-araw. May lakas ng vitamin D complex. Sorry, ginseng na dinosito. Na tumutulong para kahit wala katapusan ng laban. Wala kang laban. Ay, para sa akin, pag meron ka nito, wala kang laban.
very happy, he's still smiling. Everyone is just going to be close to this
But the expectations set you up for this kind of emotion. Obviously, Desmarinas thought he was going to knock this guy out, although he expected a very strong fighter. He did very well.
Oh, there is a lot of work there, a lot of fussing over the scorecards being double-checked by Ian Scott from the IBO. It's a non-title fight. He's still moving
there times. I'll tell you what, he will see in Singapore a lot of takes the victory. That's Marinas deep now. Swing rounds in round 3. In round 7, and even round 9.
Ladies and gentlemen in the Marina Bay Sands, please, once again, make some noise for these two warriors! Ringside boxing at its finest, this was the road to Singapore, and it was fantastic bantamweight action. After 10 3-minute rounds of bantamweight action, our judges have come to a conclusion, and I will go over the numbers. They scored this competition 93-97, 95-95, 96-94. For your conclusion, this bout has been called a draw. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for both fighters.
Well, surely he seems to fight for a rematch. Up against Marinas, it was very close. And it was a split draw. So, one people judge yesterday might find the other two split by some margin. Michael Marinas quick to get out of the ring to execute it. He's got out of jail. And Natin playing with a moral victory for Mania Class, particularly in the final town of Kuwait.
When you say that the crowd is obviously supporting you, and it's did very well. Again, we start off with expectations. So, we expected the Marinas to knock this guy out. Because we never heard of Flash. So Flash comes in, does what he does best. Black Flash, speed, getting out of the way. Then people are entertained. But the scores are this, and this is what we're going to do. Yes, I agree. Maybe a rematch to the middle.
And there you can see the crowd has been won over. Certainly they were impressed by the flashy combination of the Black Flash from Ghana. And it will be interesting to see how the matchmakers
Ulit talubungan ito. Okay, wala mo na siyang gold day. Ano, naka-copyright na ni.
Maura to mga
Gawara
kapatid
ko,
George.
upat na lang kayo nila. Wala, naka-copyright na ni.